Welcome back to the Productivity Podcast, where I give you a daily productivity tip so you can get the most out of your time, your talent, and your ideas. I'm your host, Brandon White. Here we go. This is a little shocking, but true. The average American worker loses almost 50 hours a month to distractions, with 31 of those hours wasted in unproductive meetings. I bet you know the feeling. And Fortune 500 executives surveyed say their number one challenge is low productivity because of wasted time. Blinding flash of the obvious. We're all drowning in notifications, back-to-back meetings, and that nagging feeling of being busy without being productive. Today, we're breaking down a calendar redesign experiment that Atlassian did that helped their workers boost their focus by 32% and where people made 31% more progress on their top priorities. We'll explain the 30-20-40 rule for structuring your week, walk through the research study that proves it works, and give you 3 actionable steps to redesign your own calendar starting today. The concept is called time boxing, blocking out specific chunks of time for different types of work rather than letting your day happen to you. But Atlassian's team, Anywhere Lab, took it further with a specific formula. Here's their 4-point framework. No more than 30% of your week in meetings, 10 to 20% for open collaboration, those ad hoc chats and brainstorming sessions, but scheduled, 30 to 40% dedicated to focus time. This is sacred, uninterrupted blocks for your most important work, and just 20% responding to messages. Think about your own calendar right now. How does it stack up? The study, conducted by Atlassian's Team Anywhere Lab and published in their 2024 research findings, split employees into 2 groups. Both received guidance on redesigning their calendars using the time boxing framework, but one group also tracked their top work priorities daily. The results? The experiment led to a 32% overall improvement in focus. Participants made 31% more progress on their top priorities and spent 13% less time in meetings. Among individual contributors, 67% reported making more progress than in a typical week, while 71% of managers said the same. They even declined 17% more meetings. And here's where it gets more interesting. The group that tracked their progress daily saw even bigger wins. 16% more goal clarity, and 30% larger boost in workload sustainability. Here's how to use this method to redesign your calendar in 3 steps. First, audit your current calendar. Look at last week and calculate what percentage went to meetings, focus work, and reactive tasks. Most people are shocked to see they're spending 60 to 70% of their time in meetings. Second, block out your week using the 30-20-40 formula. Start by protecting that 30 to 40% focus time first. These are your non-negotiables. Then schedule your 10 to 20% collaboration windows. Finally, limit meetings to 30% and batch your message responses into that 20% bucket. A redesigned day might look like this. Quick message responses at 9, a 2-hour focus block, open collaboration time in the afternoon, and then 1 team meeting to wrap up. Third, and this is the game changer, track your top 3 priorities each morning. Write them down. At the end of the day, note your progress. This simple habit created that extra 16% boost in goal clarity. It's not just about blocking time. It's about knowing what that time is actually for. So let's recap. The average worker is bleeding 50 hours a month to distractions, but a simple calendar redesign using the 30-20-40 rule boosted focus time by 32%. Block your time intentionally. Protect that focus time like it's a meeting with the CEO, or if you are the CEO, the chairman of your board, and track your priorities daily. Your calendar just isn't a schedule. It's a strategic tool. Your move. Hey, real quick before you go, please remember to hit follow on your podcast player. You won't miss any episodes, and it helps support us bring you the show daily. Thanks for listening. We'll talk tomorrow.